Welcome to part 30 of the Sonic 06 playthrough, and there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos control. Falcon kick.
Fatality.
That never gets old, does it?
No,
That
it does
freaking
not.
boot to the head.
It does not.
Power. I control time and space. You can't break.
I had to put the Falcon kick again because I did it before, so.
Give up.
Because
all
it just makes
depends on me.
sense.
Can't lose. Not when I'm so close.
And yet, sometimes people just want to hear what the game actually wants to say.
Yeah.
That, and also when you're talking to someone else, have to mute yourself, but that's besides the point.
I mean, I could reference back to your the Lost Age Let's Play for that very same reason, but I won't.
Yeah.
I won't let anyone get in my way.
Wait, when was
I'll
that?
change the past
Well, what did I do?
and save the world.
Eclipse.
Oh, the Foshrada thing.
Yeah.
That kind of got old.
It got old.
But this was only 2 times, so it was fine.
Then again, we also talked about how we did transitions for a while on this channel.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
I'm not. Yeah,
Discover what happened.
just.
Well, let's not get
Just
into
remember,
that.
Lester, you started that trend, not me.
I didn't start anything, I just wanted to put in something different
When
than
you
a fade
say
out. And
when you
we
say we
mentioned.
started the train of
Get out of here.
You want me to do it? I'm the host.
no, don't. This is my playthrough. You better not.
You were actually expecting it.
Yeah, I was expecting it.
You're lucky I don't have the window open.
But yeah, we've seen this before.
At least we're
So-
seeing CG, though.
Yeah,
What-
although it doesn't look that much better than the actual in-game graphics, surprisingly enough. It just looks a little more detailed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually thinking of doing like a playthrough of this, but with the HD PVR, see if it did anything different. To see
Probably
if
not.
there's any difference in quality.
It just makes things look a little cleaner, but that's about it. I mean,
And in some cases, it actually looks grittier.
You've
because-
seen Some Call Me Johnny's Let's Play of this game as well, so you've seen it in HD. And it doesn't look any different than this for the most part, it just looks cleaner. Oh,
So
and
there's
obviously
no-
it's true widescreen, it's not letterboxed and stretched.
So there's no level for the pass, it's just a gigantic cutscene.
No, there's a level.
There's a level.
This is Aquatic Base.
Is that?
The only thing that doesn't make any
Here.
sense is that in Silver and Shadow's story, Aquatic Base is in the past, but when Sonic plays it, it's in the present. And it's the exact same level, basically. That doesn't make any sense when you think about it continuity-wise. And then you think about it and realize, wait a minute, nothing in this continuity makes sense. I don't give a crap.
Leave it was to me.
Just go with it.
So, is there like an existing timeline of this game?
I could show you. There is kind of an existing timeline, and I'll have to show it to you here in a little bit. And the timeline's actually based, like, the timeline I'll show you is where the Chaos Emeralds are present in this, because one thing I will say there is a Chaos Emerald in this entire game that makes no appearance whatsoever, and yet it's used.
But
Yeah,
then my
which color
question
was
is,
that
does
anyways?
the timeline make sense with what you see in the game?
No.
Yeah. No, and in some aspects yes, some aspects no.
Well, since it's written down at the very
Okay,
end, it
more
really doesn't
or less
matter.
sense than the Zelda timeline.
Oh
More,
yeah,
s-
this
no,
makes,
yeah,
this
more
makes,
sense for one simple reason. This doesn't exist. Because it gets
At least
erased
you
at the
can
very
kind
end.
of connect the game.
Okay,
Good at that.
Wecker, yes, this timeline makes sense. This
Okay.
timeline does make sense, more sense than.
Yeah, more sense in Zelda because they structured it better, so to say. Even
I
though
will
this is still
say
pretty
that
sloppy.
this game's timeline is still, as confusing as it still makes sense.
So the
Yeah.
transition from Hero to Shadow the Hedgehog probably makes the least amount of sense.
No, I'm not talking about the
No.
timeline of Sonic, dude. I'm talking about the timeline of this game in general, like 200 years
Oh.
in the past, 10 years in the past, 200 years in the future, present
Yeah.
day, all that stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. That aspect makes sense.
Yeah, the time travel aspect of it makes sense.
Time travel
Mhm.
aspect of this.
Because
But-
this doesn't link to the other games, it really, because of how it's written out. The only link it'll have is when it comes back in Generations, but that's fan service, not continuity.
But In the same sense, but
Is there a difference between fan service and continuity, though, when it comes to Sonic?
It really depends on the game. Generations was made for fans. Some of the others, not as much. They're made in a certain way.
I mean, that's actually for a lot of series. Most of series just do what the fans want, and then, yeah, that's canon now.
Yeah. Sometimes it makes no sense because of how it's put together. Sometimes it luckily does.
And usually it's just coincidence that it does fit together.
Basically.
But yeah, this is the part. Like the only gripe I have of Aquatic Base here is the fact that you have to kill all the enemies to make Dorothy. And just this segment right here. I like Aquatic Base, especially the music. You can probably hear the music, and it's really good. I like Aquatic Base. Look at Shadow! Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
No.
Like, okay.
I'll wait
whenever I
for
was
it, you'll
like-
see him.
Yeah, just wait.
You should probably add it in like a replay of that or something.
Nah, I don't think we need to. Plus, we're
Not
lazy.
Game Grumps.
Yeah, no, we're not
We're
Game Grumps ripping
already
off a continue.
post-editing.
But seriously, they rip off continue. You know how much John loves the show. They blatantly ripped him off. But I don't want
I
to.
have no
Like,
idea
I don't want to
about
get
what I
people
got,
more
not
pissed
an
off
agree.
about him. Yeah, I don't want to get
Anyways.
more people pissed off about it because I can go on a whole entire rant about the channel, but I won't.
I think I want to hear that first. Save it for me.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
one
I
of
can
those
tell you
guys who
later.
really like Danny, to be honest, but that's just me. We've already mentioned this in one song.
Yeah, that's why I don't want
Let's
to go
not
on
bring
too
that
much
up.
more because it's been mentioned.
I think I was trying to get rings there because I
Of
was.
course, once this actually goes up, it'll be way outdated anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
right.
it's
Then
my
everyone will be
fault.
gone. You never know.
Wasn't
We
it
honestly don't
already
know
gone
because
already?
it was out of the blue when John left. People were not expecting it, and people said he did look kind
Yeah,
of
but-
stressed from it, just not to the point where he would leave entirely.
But also, when this map goes up, Lost World might be out.
That
If
could
that's
be true.
really the case, then this is not a good thing.
Yeah.
You've been holding this back for too long. So
Wait.
Lost World's not supposed to come out until like October.
Well, and not only that is, I have not put up, what is it, episode 18 yet. I still have it on my backlog right now because I'm trying to wait until we all finish this before I start editing it. But,
There you go, then.
I mean, currently it's July 18th right now when we're recording this, so.
Yeah, so we're now at 30, that's 12 episodes, at 2 episodes a week. You're getting close.
Something like that, so yeah, we're gonna get it done very soon.
Yeah, there's
And then
only
we can
30
move on to the
parts.
other Sonic games if we really want to, and not worry about this again.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, that's weird collision for you for jumping around the walls.
I don't even think it's a glitch. I think it's just weird programming in general.
Yeah, it is. That's how the jump from on the wall works in general. It's
And then I
weird.
found out.
Yes!
Yes! At least he doesn't say "God damn it" every time he falls.
This game has an obsession with balls.
No, this
More
game has
like-
a session for sticking to walls, actually. Get it right.
No, balls. Balls.
Oh, ball.
No,
Oh.
I thought you said walls.
So did I.
Yeah. At least
If
I'm not
that
the
was
only
the
one
case,
for
every
once.
game would have an obsession with walls.
Especially Final
Well, most games do, actually.
Yeah. Lover? You're controlling a ball the whole entire game.
No, he said walls.
Ah, damn, let's make up our mind. Which one we talking about?
Balls, walls,
Balls to the wall.
balls.
That's what she said.
God, I knew it was coming.
Yeah, but not to that comment.
Exactly.
Well, technically, I was bouncing balls off the wall, so it does make sense. Like right here, look, I'm gonna bounce that ball off that wall there. See? Look. It makes sense.
And then you still bounce it. I think there's some weird pause buffering glitch you can actually do here too, where you can actually,
Oh, what?
if you jump at the right time, you actually clip through the walls, and you don't even have to do that segment you just went through.
Yeah,
You
I
like
know.
clip through the door actually, and you're like right here.
But Lester, do
Like-
I know how to do this?
Yeah, like right
No.
here. If you pause buffer trying to get through the door, I've seen people do it. So that just shows the collision on the doors isn't that strongly put together, like how Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask walls are, so to say.
Yeah, it kind of.
Uh,
Did you see that
yeah.
it kind of like paused there for a second? I didn't know it did that. And yet another motorcycle, but I'm not doing it because I don't like the motorcycles.
I can tell you don't like the motorcycle.
I don't like
I would have took it only because...
you
well,
can
it's
compare it
just
to
hitman.
Majora's Mask, but it's 2 generations later.
Yeah, that's surprising.
At the same time, though, doesn't the motorcycle burn through these enemies' health meters much faster?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does, because you're attacking them faster. Then you're also attacking the glass faster too.
Physics.
Confident
Not really.
physics, not really.
No, not really. Okay. Slow down. Die
Gotta love it.
turn.
Says the guy who complains about it in the NES games.
Kid.
True, me.
Why is Captain American logo everywhere?
I wasn't being serious about Bob.
Oh, are
I
you
know.
talking about... Oh, wait, Wecker, are you talking about the stars on the boxes?
No. Yes.
Maybe.
I don't know. I've never really thought about
They have a
that. until
they
you
have a
just
fascination
mentioned
with
it.
stars.
Wait a second.
Not the stars from Resident Evil.
I said the stars on the boxes, not...
I know, but I said stars, and then that's the first thing a lot of people would think of. Because that's the name of the organization that people work for in Resident Evil. That's also a
but
shape.
we have a white star on a blue background with a red circle around it.
That's Captain America.
Yeah, that is Captain America, though.
Yeah.
And this is where the part where I was actually I remembered. I was like, oh yeah, I have Chaos Spear. I can stun people.
Yeah, that's really
Forgot about
only what it's used for. You can't really damage, I think, with Chaos Spear. Or can you with one of the later upgrades? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can. If it's like a little itty bitty enemy, yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's why it doesn't do anything to big guys like these gigantic creatures.
Gigantor.
The going beefy. Like the enemies in Castle Crashers. I think that's what they're called. Going beefy.
Guess that was all right.
Interesting.
Was it?
Yeah, that's Aquatic Base. And now we're gonna have a continuity error in this next upcoming cutscene, actually. Not with Mephiles being sealed. No, just them going back in the future. I think we stated it before,
Back
but
to
now
the
we can
future?
actually make a comparison.
We're going back to the future?
Yeah, we're going back to the future.
Nice.
We're not going back with 8 miles an hour in a DeLorean. We're somehow using joules.
Ooh.
Huh?
Wait a second, Wecker. You weren't here. God damn it. We did mention something about, like, Marley needs to draw a shadow in a DeLorean
Shadow,
Yeah.
Hedgehog.
in a previous part.
It was when we were going through Crisis City.
Yeah, when we went through
Well,
Crisis-
yeah, it's only my favorite movie ever, so.
Damn it, I forgot about that. We mentioned that in, like, part... I can't remember. It's Crisis
Or
City
something.
It was like 26, I think.
6.
Yeah, it was 26.
Did we do part 26 today, though?
No, we did 27.
We did 27. We should-
Right.
you
yeah.
just missed the part.
Just missed it.
Yeah.
That's like Marley needs to draw shadow in a DeLorean.
Don't worry, if he
Well,
gets
now
around to
can,
doing
now
that...
Now that he's back.
If he gets around to doing that soon, then you'll really see it.
Yeah.
I don't
Marley's
remember
back
when we
now, so
mentioned
he
it.
can.
So how does Mephiles get out of that then?
It broke.
Yeah, in the future, when it's actually supposed to happen, it breaks.
So, by
How
all
is
technical-
this ever supposed to happen?
Did you do it?
It's a continuity issue, I really think, because how would Shadow know all about to seal him, but then not know about him and break him out? It's very
Flames are properly
just
sealed.
sloppily put together.
Done.
That's what happens when you
So-
deal with time travel.
Yeah, that's usually what happens
Unless
in
you
time
do it
travel.
right, like Back to the Future.
You cannot assume characters know everything.
Alright, this is, yeah, like Lester said, this is the scene that has a continuity issue with the
Yeah.
previous cutscene.
Look at Silver's hand when he jumps into the portal. He's supposed to leave a Chaos Emerald release, but if you look closely, you'll see it in his hand. Which
Huh.
he's
That's
not supposed to keep.
You're going to leave it behind?
Unless he has two.
I already
Lester's 2 blue Chaos Emeralds, making it a total of 8 now.
Wait, if you already know what
Of course,
happens
there's
with
one
it,
from
then
the
why
past
don't
and
you-
one from the future.
Wait, if you already know what's going to happen to it,
Yes,
shouldn't you put it like in a place where nobody's going to like get back to it or anything, or I
You
don't
would
know, throw it in a
think.
pit of lava or something?
No,
I
if he
don't-
throws in a pit of lava, then he'll probably break
That
out
would explain
anyways.
it at other level.
Yeah.
Alright, but here we go. He
Alright,
keeps
here we
the
go.
emerald for no reason. He looks back at Elise like, oh, I'm gonna give it to her. And then he just forgets.
Then they forget about it in the cutscene, and
Oops.
Silver
wait.
jumps into the. That just.
Let's just
Let's just
not
not
be
be-
consistent, game.
So wait, she's supposed to be holding a Chaos Emerald.
She's
from
supposed to
this,
have the blue emerald now, yeah. Silver's supposed to give it to her. Shadow Story kind of forgot that.
Kinda.
No big deal. Just now, for some odd reason, there's an emerald lost in time.
So, yeah, exactly. By loss of time travel, does that mean there's 2 blue emeralds now, or none?
Yeah.
Good
there
question,
should
actually.
be. There's supposed to be just one, and again, the blue emerald throws up a lot of questions. If Elise had it for 10 years, how was Sonic and Shadow able to go super in all the previous Sonic games?
No, it's a better question now. Is there now 2 timelines?
Oh shit!
There's a timeline split.
Well, to be honest, the Chaos Emeralds pop in all over the place, like you expected to make much sense anyway.
So, but we are very sure there's only one set, right?
There's only one set.
One set,
Seven Chaos Emeralds. That's it.
Okay.
Wait.
Because we thought the same thing about Dragon Balls.
Guys,
and
you
then
didn't realize
turns
this is
out
over, right?
There were more sets.
We're just looking at a wallpaper.